What's good, YouTube? You already know it's Cody Cancel and Cancel Fitness, and today we're going to be talking about just 4 exercises I think that you should be doing in the very beginning of your ring journey. I think that there's 4 essentials that you need to really kickstart your just calisthenics and ring journey in general. It's going to be very humbling when you first start the rings. You're going to notice a few things, so I just want to make sure to give you guys the best tools that you can have currently so that you can start and be ahead of the curve than if you would just jump in and not know exactly what to do. So the first exercise is going to be just ring holds. I know it sounds simple and I know that it sounds like a very just like simple exercise, but when you're first up on these rings, you're going to notice one thing, and you're going to notice it quick, is that you're gonna be shaking like a stripper. Like, you're not gonna really have control, and that's because there's so many stabilizers working all at the same time. This would be the first exercise that I would choose to maintain and to gain control, is the ring hold. So how you would go about doing that, you would make sure that you're not raising your shoulders high. You wanna make sure that you're pushing everything down. You're depressing your shoulders, you're pushing as if you're pushing through the ground. So you want to get your shoulders as far away from your ears as you possibly can. Another thing for the rings, you want to make sure that you're almost in a hollow hold. So you're not too extended, you're always kind of hollow so that you're almost in like a cup shape. You want to also make sure that you create tension throughout the body. So my legs are actually going to be on as well. So here you see I'm pushing away from my body. I'm keeping my legs straight and my toes pointed. And you want to hold this for about 30 seconds to a minute. Once you're able to do this, then you would be able to move on to the next exercise. When you first start on the rings, you're going to realize that's going to happen. And that's okay, because over time, you're going to build the strength around your shoulders and all the stabilizers, and give it a few weeks and you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Make sure that when you set up these rings, you want to make it right about underneath chest height, right under your shoulders. You don't want to have it too high because you might not have the strength to get all the way up. So you want to have it around shoulder height so that you don't need to push so hard to get up. You can just do a mini jump. So the next exercise is going to be simple. It's going to be a dead hang, and this is just going to make sure that you stretch all the muscles in the lat, stretch all the muscles around the shoulder. Also, it's going to help you gain control and grip strength. That's one of the main things that you're going to need with rings in general and just body weight stuff in general, is getting your grip strength up. This is the perfect exercise for that. So it's pretty self-explanatory. You're literally just going to set it up to above your head. If you're able to get it higher so that you can actually straighten your legs, even better. So you're going to just sit here and just hang your body, and the opposite, you want to try to get your shoulders towards your ears and just let it hang and create the tension only in your grip. You don't want to really think about pulling or anything or creating tension around the body, and you can hold this for another 30 seconds to a minute. And once you're able to get 30 seconds to a minute, then you would be able to go on to the next exercise. So once you have the first 2 exercises down, that's gonna build the core foundation that you need for just any other lift here. This exercise is just gonna be your simple, regular push-up, but once again, you're gonna start to feel that shaky thing. So don't be alarmed, it's okay, it's completely normal. But what I love about this exercise is that it's scalable to whatever level that you're at. You can either, one, if it's too hard, you can step forward and do your push-up. My chin tucked, and I'm pushing straight through. If it's too easy, I can step back and do it a little bit lower, and the same difference. You keep your elbows close to your body. That way you can really strengthen the muscles in the chest, you can really strengthen the muscles in the shoulder, the triceps. You can do it to whatever level that you're at. If it's too hard, you can, step up. If it's too easy, you can step down and make it harder for whatever rep range you need. Okay, so now that we've done something for our chest and our shoulders and our triceps, so we did our push, now another basic necessity for us is to do a pull. We're gonna do ring rows, and this is gonna be our 4th exercise. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put the rings at the same height you did before. It's gonna be right below knee level. And same thing, You can scale it to however strong you are and to what level that you're at currently. If it's too hard, you can put your feet up higher. You still want to make sure that your butt is on. You can pull, keep your elbows close to the body and squeeze your back. If you want to make it harder, get lower. So on and so forth. That way you can build the muscles around the back. In the back of the shoulder, you're gonna get your rear delts, you're gonna get your lats, you're gonna get your rhomboids, which is the muscle right in the mid-back. You're gonna get a little bit of your trap. You hit all the basic necessities of your back so that you don't really leave anything out. So now that you got the 4 exercises down, you have your ring holds, you're gonna have your dead hangs, you're gonna have your push-up, and you're gonna have your inverted row. So all of those things is gonna help you build a solid foundation in order for you to really start getting into different exercises. I wouldn't put dips first because dips is kind of a harder upper body movement that's gonna hold all your weight, and I wouldn't consider a pull-up just yet because that's also, once again, gonna hold all of your weight. Once you have the basic necessities of all of these 4 exercises, then you can start adding other exercises in. But if you already have the strength, then be my guest, go for the pull-up, go for the dip, but I wouldn't recommend it if you're just starting out. That is gonna be the video, y'all. Follow me on Instagram, @CancelFitness, you dig? Follow me there. Like the video if you like the video. Comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.